Hey, my name is Michael Bemis, and I just wanted to make this video to kind of just acknowledge what's been happening on the channel. I want to say thank you for 175 subscribers it is at the time I'm recording this. I don't know when I'm going to upload this. Today's a busy day for me. So I just want to make this video to acknowledge the future a little bit, what I'm going to be doing with this channel, because I have said it at the end of videos, but I've never made a video just flat out addressing it. So a little about myself. I've been making films with my friends for quite a few years now. We started doing it on YouTube officially almost 8 years ago. It's been like 7 years and a half. And we did it for like probably 10, 11, 12 years as a whole. I've been doing it for a long time. I've been interested in it since I was a little kid. And SlateSide has so far mainly been discussion videos and behind the scenes videos of stuff we are going to make. Obviously the actual films are going to take more time, but I'm working on them and I'm very happy with how they're coming out so far. We have one short that should be coming out relatively soon. It was a short directed by my friend Tariq, and he's going to be a big part of putting it together in post-production. Normally I do the editing by myself, but he wants to be involved in this one. So basically when we find time to work together on that, that's when that'll be released. I'd like to have it out in August for sure. It's a very short film, like it's only like a minute long, but we want it to be, good movie quality. So, hopefully we can get on that pretty soon. We actually shot it quite a while ago. The people I work with most commonly, and they're not the only ones, but the people I work with in person most commonly is Tariq Jawani, Nick Pinsack, Gage Isley, and Fred Roll. Great friends of mine, been helping me out for quite a long time. Nick and Gage especially. Tariq and Fred came in a little bit later, but have been a huge part of SlateSide ever since. Like a huge part of everything we've been doing with this channel. And there'll be a lot of their voice will be on this channel too. For example, our podcast Derailed, but they also might make videos of their own, which I'm going to allow them to upload here because SlateSide really is a channel that belongs to all of us. I think, at least for now, I'm going to be the main voice of SlateSide because I am the one who has like the most dedication to it, because it's just, I have more time to do it. I have more investment into it currently, but that might change as time goes by. I really don't know. But they're all going to be a big part of it. Even if you don't see them as frequently, they are all going to be a major part of it because they've been a major part of it so far, and it's having a good time with it so far. I'm working on 2 new discussion videos with the same editing style of the childhood trauma video because I know people really liked the style of that video and I'd love to do more stuff like that. I'm also working on a brand new series called Director's Binge, which is just a working title. I might change that. For now, it's the only thing I can think of for it, where I'm going to pick a single director and talk about every single one of their films, again, in the style of the childhood trauma video, because I really like that style. I like the style of having the little voiceover with little skits put in, but the skits don't interrupt the video or anything. They just go along with the voiceover, like the one shot with the little girl in the room and you see the shadow of the piano creeping in. So like little stuff like that. I like having those little touches of detail, like putting these like very minor 15 shorts in within these discussion videos. I think it's a lot of fun. I think I've kind of discovering my own style to go with it. Clearly take inspiration from other people, but also having my own blend in there. So more stuff like that for sure. I had a ton of fun making the childhood trauma video, and I'm just very amazed by the response it had. So more behind the scenes videos. I know those aren't exactly really popular, but I still love making them, so I'm still going to make them. Definitely more Derailed, also something that doesn't get too much attention, but I love doing, so I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to continue to work on the quality of the show. Recently, the show went from just being a single still image to now there's animation in the background, now there's a little intro, and I'm going to keep trying to find ways to improve upon it and upgrade the quality, maybe even get an original theme for the show. That's something I'd love to do, but I'm probably going to have to pay someone to make music for me, so there's a time and place for everything. We'll get to that eventually. But just finding ways to improve the quality of everything. So yeah, Derailed, the vlogs, the discussion videos, the Director's Binge show, and most importantly, but also most rarely, short films. And hopefully one day a feature-length film, because me and Tariq have been writing one for about a year now, occasionally taking breaks from it, but always coming back to it. And I really want to make it, like so badly. I really want to make it. It's just, we're trying to get experience with actually entering film festivals. We've only entered one, and we made it in, but that was when we were in high school still. Ever since we've been out, ever since I've been going to college, I haven't done another one. I've attended them because I've edited several films for film festivals that made it in, but I just wasn't the person behind them, and I want to be more than just the editor of them. I also want to have a big part in the writing, a big part in the cinematography, the directing. And we're going to kind of switch off on that. Like our first actual short film, aside from the one that you already saw, which was directed by Tariq, I guess technically our second one then will also be directed by Tariq, but I'd like to have my, my hand at directing as well, which I do with my series cameraman on my other channel and tons of the skits and shorts films I've made in the past, but definitely love to do one for SlateSide because that's really what we're going to start branding ourselves as, which, by the way, the name SlateSide just came from us naming off like a bunch of things that we grew up around because we've all lived around the same area for a majority of our lives, and there's a lot of slate quarries near us, and so like that's all. So it's like Slate and Creekside's our neighbor. There's creeks everywhere. We just kept taking different words that we associate the town and just general area we live in and just started combining them together, and eventually Fred came up with SlateSide, and I was like, yeah, I like SlateSide, that has a good ring to it. And then Nick Gage and Tariq also liked it, so yeah. And they're not the only ones involved in this. I work with a lot of other people. I don't have a lot of time to just name out every single person, but there's other people who are going to be helping me out, and they'll get their acknowledgement when they're working on stuff. Recently Zachary was in a podcast with me. Cody has done artwork on my videos. Like there's a lot of people involved, and hopefully you'll get a chance to meet all of them because they're all spectacular people. So that's where I'm going to wrap this one up. I'm actually going to be going out to work with a client for a couple hours today, and I just wanted to real quickly make this video because I have a good 2 hours before I can do anything, because I'm driving out in 2 hours to do it. And I just was like, yeah, I need something to do right now. Let's finally make this video saying, 1, thank you, and 2, just kind of explaining what this channel is, a little about myself, a little about what we're going to do with it. Sorry if this video was boring as hell to listen to. I was like, I did a recording of this a few weeks ago where I tried to make it a lot funny. Like a lot more funny than this, but just unless if I like write it down, like if the Chowder Trauma video, I'm not good at just blending humor into stuff. I'm not a funny guy. But hopefully the stuff I make when I actually put like lots of effort into it will remain entertaining to you folks listening at home. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day or night or whatever time you're watching this video. Peace out.